Hello and welcome to Go for Games, where I go and find those great games, bring them back to share, so that you can decide if they've earned a spot on your tabletop. My name is Elaine LeBaron, and I'm excited to share one of those games with you today called Dog Park. Dog Park is a lot of fun. I first discovered it over at a board game convention, loved it so much I bought it on the spot, and since then I've played it a dozen times with my family and friends, and everyone's really loved it. As a dog theme, it's highly strategic. And if you like games like Wingspan or Everdell, this is right up your alley. It's a great game. It goes for about an hour and a half. It can play 1 to 4 players and has a recommended age of 10 plus. However, I've also played it with young kids. They really like it. As long as you're not playing competitively, it's super fun to play. And if you are playing competitively, I'd recommend sticking to that 10 plus age group. You are a dog trainer in Dog Park, and the main goal of it is to gain reputation. And so you are trying to recruit dogs that you can then walk through the park and gather resources, little collectibles like squishy toys, balls, sticks, and bones to be able to give to these other dogs so that they will be happy and want to go through the park again with you. And based upon if you walk these dogs, you will get their basic abilities. The game goes in 4 rounds, each round having 3 different phases in each round. And so the first round is the recruitment phase, where you'll take your reputation, you'll use a little dial and select how much you want to wager to try and get that dog. And if no one else bids against you, you'll get it at whatever you wagered. And if somebody else does and wants that dog as well, they can also wager for that spot. And whoever has the highest wager will get that dog. If it's a tie, it goes to the one that wagered that first. But you'll wager on dogs like this. So it's really fun. And there's hundreds of these. And that's what's really great about this game is there's no repeats of dogs. I went through all the cards and I never found another Pomeranian. There's only one. And so that's really, really fun in games like this. They have a certain class at the top. So like with Pomeranian, it's a toy dog. And I know the words are backwards, but just so you can get the idea. So one of the strategies in the game is that you can try and collect the most toy dogs. And if you end up having the most out of all of the other dog trainers, then you will end up gaining points based upon what it's connected to. So if for this game, toy dogs are worth 6 points, if you have the most toy dogs in your kennel, then you will end up gaining that 6 points. If it's tied, you both gain that 6 points. They also have little resources that you need to give them to make them happy so that they will want to go through the park with you and go for a walk. And if you give those, then you can select them, which is the next phase. You would select them to be a dog that you would want to walk through the park. And why would you want to do this? Because each dog has a specific ability, and based upon their ability will give you different perks for that round while you're walking or finishing this round, or maybe perks at the final scoring or at the end of the game. And so you can read these. I won't read these in completion, but it's fun because they also go with kind of the personality of the dog. So like in this one, its attribute for a Pomeranian is a slowpoke, whereas like for a Rottweiler on this side would be a treat lover. And so based upon their type of personality will also determine what strategy you will do and how you will work with that dog. Once you've selected the dog and you feel that those attributes will help you in this round, then you will also go for a walk, whereas you will go down 2 paths where it splits in the middle and walk through the park. And as you're walking through the park, you'll end up collecting little collectibles like balls, sticks, squishy toys, and bones to help feed those dogs so that they're happy for next round. And then you can select them and walk them again or other dogs in the future based upon your strategy. It's a fantastic game. It's really quirky, but it's super fun, and it really holds true to the dog lovers theme. I really enjoyed it. If you see it in the board game store next time, pick it up. You won't regret it. Thank you so much for your time. If you like this video, please make sure that you like and subscribe, and happy gaming.